Okay, I have this idea, right? I don't know if
Okay.
you've ever heard of VTubers.
Uh, kind of.
Okay, so explain to me what you think they are.
I think they're um, like, like, like those weird little ni hao looking people with like the cat ears and stuff.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, kinda. So they're virtual YouTubers basically, and they could
Okay.
be like fucking 2D, 3D, or just like PNGs, literally just on the screen. It's just using like a
Like
character,
an animated thing.
yeah, animated like 3D. They're usually like
Oh, okay.
animated and stuff.
Like Suzy, but without him being a person.
Yeah, sort of thing. They can be that, is but they're more commonly like uh 3D characters sort of thing.
Oh, that
And
makes me
they've
uncomfortable.
yeah, it's strange. It's like they sometimes come off my recommended.
Oh
But
wait, but you said you had an idea. Where is this going?
okay, so me and my friends from uni, we had this like joke one time. I don't know. My friend drew a face on a pasta bag, and we called him Terry. His name was
Okay,
tax. They called him tax evasion Terry. He was like living off the of us and like our uni place and stuff.
nice.
Anyway, rest in peace, Terry, because like my friend ended up using him, because he's literally a bag of pasta. And but yeah, I want to like have his legend live on as a VTuber. I want to make him like just a bag of pasta. So imagine like, I know to like a lot of people, like probably 99% of people who will listen to this will think that is the stupidest thing ever. Why? But I just think it would be quite hilarious to see like a bag of pasta with like anime like facial expressions and stuff, playing games and be like just shouting and stuff. I don't know why I think that's
Just just like acting like nothing's out of the ordinary there. Just
yeah,
like
yeah.
this
There's just
is
like a usual thing like, oh, thanks for the follow, man. It's like, yeah, and they like talk about the viewers would make like pasta jokes and be like, yeah, well, I don't know what you're on about. I'm just Terry, the bag of pasta. Don't worry about me. I think that's golden because it's like it's not been done
pasta
before.
wasta lub dub.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't really see people going around like role playing as pasta sort of thing, you know? I just think, yeah. Watch this space. You might see Terry popping up one time. Who knows?
The two damn cousins out, they're watching movies. Hey everyone, welcome back. That little pause, that wasn't me forgetting it was me doing the intro this week. That was just for dramatic effect. Hi, welcome back to Reinventing the Real, everyone's favourite podcast where we take our favourite movies, TV shows, games, all of that, and we repitch, rewrite, reinvent the real. I'm one of your co-hosts, Curtis, and I'm here with my always amazing, my spectacularly brilliant Mr. Cameron McLaughlin. How you doing, man?
Yes, I'm all good. I'm here and I'm ready for another time. Let's go, bro.
Alright, so this week we were thinking, let's shake it up again. Let's do something like fun, a little rapid fire, keep us on our toes kind of thing. So I'm thinking, similar to our last off the cutting room floor episode. What if we do that again, but with like Cartoon Network shows?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Let's get it.
You want to start us off then?
Okay,
You got
okay.
any ideas?
Um, I don't know. Like none are springing to mind. I think the thing I'm worried about here is I don't want it to just be like a, ooh, look how wacky and random this is, because like a lot of Cartoon Network shows of like the 2010s were that anyway, you know.
Yeah.
Um, so uh, maybe like a maybe like the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy,
Yeah.
but like directed by Tim Burton.
Oh yeah.
and it's
Okay.
a musical.
I did a couple of musical episodes. They were pretty good, so I'd have faith in that.
Yeah,
Like I do love a lot of these shows. Like I'm biased. I'd probably watch it anyway.
because
Shows and films, or if they were remade or something. Like even the Powerpuff Girls series is getting made. I know it's gonna be terrible, but I'll still watch it. So
Powerpuff Girls was my shit growing up.
yeah, well, that's had lots of iterations as well. But yeah, Billy and Mandy would be a good one. I don't see that get like enough praise.
Mm,
Sometimes it did have like a bit of gross out humor, but I still think it was great.
yeah, I feel it deserves more.
Yeah.
It deserves more.
I got one. I got a
Okay,
couple actually, but the first one that I'll go for is like similar to like Billy on the Street,
okay.
but it's Johnny Bravo.
Oh, that's hard.
And like I think it wouldn't really fly these days. You know, Johnny Bravo
Yeah,
wouldn't fly anyway with like current climate and stuff. But
yeah.
I just
But I
think
think that just
putting him
makes
in
it
that
better.
situation and like running up to people and trying to flirt and all that sort of thing, that'll be quite funny. I see in the modern age. Oh,
I, yeah, that's yeah, I'm a big fan of that. Just him like, whoa, mama, and they're like, it's for misogyny for me,
yeah.
and he's just like, whoa, stay away from me, lady, or something. I don't know. I don't. My Johnny Bravo is limited. Okay, what about hmm? Okay, like a codename Kids Next Door,
Yeah.
but with a twist, like a darker twist. But I can't think of anything at the minute.
I'll just put it out there. I want them to do
Yeah.
the space one
Oh
because
yeah.
it was rumored for ages that they were gonna do
Do
like
like a spin-off show, innit?
yeah, I can't remember what it was called, but like number one was like evil, I think, or something, and yeah, it just needs to be made. Well, with streaming shits and that these days, like it could be they should they should bring it back, even if it's like a one-off. Yeah, in terms of the twist, I guess like hmm, maybe like if it's a one-off film,
Mm.
all these agents like from like past and all that, they just want all of a sudden remember,
Okay.
and the whole world is just like they're clued up to the kids next door, and like some people are like, yeah, I want to be a kid, like in the kids next door again, and they're like struggling to, you know, take on all these people, but there's like adults as well who are like, yeah, well, if I can't be it anymore, why should these kids have it? And they're trying to bring it down. So then it's like, it's just a massive like, what would the kid next door do every if people still remembered? You know,
Yeah.
some people would try to weaponize it, maybe use it for bigger things. 'Cause, you
Because
know,
they
like
can't be like as espionage, can they? If everyone knows what they're out here doing.
exactly,
I,
exactly.
I, do you know what else I think is a real, what for me at least is like really difficult
Right.
when adapting like one of these older like properties that I grew up with
Yeah.
is like my go-to I've noticed is like aging the characters up and then having them come back and like come together and
Yeah.
one last thing for the road, you know?
Mm. Yeah.
I'm a real sucker for one of those stories, I can't lie. Because
Okay.
it's like that show, but remixed.
Yeah. It's a hard one with kids next door though, because literally they do get their memories wiped, don't they?
Yeah.
So okay. How about I have
Oh!
like it's a limited series type thing. It's Ben 10. Maybe it can be animated. It could be probably be animated actually. Maybe like
Okay.
it's a 10 episode series. Maybe a different studio takes on like different like each episode, but they get given like one alien each, and they all get like sort of an origin story thing. So it's like Ben 10, Omnitrix Tales or some shit like that, and like episode 1 is like Diamond Head, and you see how like his race and all that, and what they went through, and then next one would be Heat Blast and how he like his DNA came into the watch and stuff, and it's just like what it gives more lore, I guess, to those characters. I think maybe a couple of episodes probably dealt with that, but to the wider audience, maybe it could be like a one-off thing. It's like, hey, this is how. So, what's that guy? I was about to call him Scale Electrics. Accelerate. Accelerate.
That's the little toy
That's the
thing
cars,
with the
yeah.
cars. Nah, but for real, did you ever like complete a Skeletrix without it falling off a track?
I don't think so.
Because I don't think I ever have.
I just think I just like it going fast. I, like, I see it go around. I was like, I want more speed, but then it just flies off.
Right, Lightning McQueen.
But yeah,
Actually, no, more like Barry Allen. Sorry.
just a nice thing about all the different aliens. Don't have to worry about Ben Tennyson. Just give the aliens the spotlight. No like villain of the week sort of thing. I guess it might be, but it's like story of the week instead. Different animation styles for all of them. All of that.
I'm trying to. Okay, I need to come with some heat now because you've supplied me with. I know there's one I really want to do, but I don't know where to take it. I don't know where.
Okay.
It's like a. Okay. So what about, like, a. Okay, so Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends,
Yeah.
and the friends are starting to disappear, and it's because it's because like people are starting to like the people who created them and who would know who they are like dying.
Oh.
And
Okay.
so it's like a race to like remind these people, or like find people who still know who they are,
Ugh.
and like remind them of that, so they don't die.
Damn.
Do you get what I mean? Like kind of
Yeah.
like a Coco kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Damn, that's kind of dark.
It's got like a ticking clock.
Yeah. Oh damn.
What do you think?
Yeah, that's kind of dark, but I like it. I
Come
can't
on,
think.
let's keep this energy going. What else is there?
Um,
Oh, here's a favorite of yours. I'm pretty sure you liked Ed, Ed and Eddie, right?
oh, I love it. Yeah.
You bet your sweet baby I did.
God, I had a dream the other night. Actually, quick dream thing. I was watching a trailer for something in this dream, and like one of the characters had the voice. It was last night's dream. Oh my god, it's kind of on theme. Uh, it was like there's a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles coming out, and like one of the voices for like what's like what are those guys called? What one's a pig, one's a rhino. You know what I'm
Not a
on about,
clue,
right?
man.
Oh.
What? It's a children's show.
No, the Ninja Turtles, they're enemies.
Oh,
Bebop and Rocksteady, is
Bebop
it?
Rocksteady. Sorry,
Yeah. Yeah, one
I'm
of those had
tripping.
like the voice for Ralph, and I thought it was hilarious. But yeah, Ed, Ed and Eddie is like that's one of the ones where you could just like age them up. Where are they now? And like, there's even some people who are doing that. Like, I've subscribed to this channel on YouTube, which is like they're trying to remake it. I think it's called Peach Creek, and it's just like they're just a few years older, and it's just like what these kids start doing in the cul-de-sac now. They're more like teenagers and like dealing with growing up and all that kind of stuff. Typical stuff that I'm into. Yeah, I think as I said, Peach Creek. Keep an eye on that. But if we want to go balls to the wall, I think keep their current age. The film that they had where it was like they were trying to find his brother, Ed's brother, and that was really good. So I don't want to have like another. Oh, we gotta go on this trip to find the brother, and then that. That had quite sad ending as well. Yeah. Um, I could see them tackling like a sort of zombie thing. I don't know. I feel like that might be an episode already though.
What, Veda and Neddy?
Yeah, they deal with,
Yeah.
like they deal with zombies, but I think that's a good situation for them.
That's a shout. What about it's like a post-apocalyptic world?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we just follow like one boy and his dog, and they're like walking through, and like everyone, it's like a real Walking Dead-esque kind of situation.
Yeah.
And what we come to find out, so like we know very little about it.
I think I know where you go with this. Carry on though. Carry on.
We know very little about the situation. Or like who these characters are. Like you don't see the guy yet at all. You because like he's just got like a hood up and like a beard. He's real grizzled. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just him going around like to like all these different parts and what. It's kind of like a western, set in like a post-apocalyptic, like kind of Fallout-esque. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what we come to find out, so he gets to this bar, and he like a tavern, a saloon, if you will, and he sits down to have a drink, and the guy at the place behind the bar is unable to. He's like, hey, we're not gonna serve you here.
Yeah.
Not after what your family did. He's like, I lost my partner, I lost my best friend, all because of you. And he went, and the guy's just sat there, and he's like, that guy can't get a drink round his parts. And he went, God damn it, we told you to go. And they like go to like hit him or whatever, and he just catches their hand. And he goes, I don't think you should have done that, friend. And like a kerfuffle breaks out. And there's punching and scrapping and whatnot. But he's more like a brawler than like a. You think like the Punisher.
Yeah.
And he gets like right up to the last guy who's like still like quite young, and he's like, please, show me mercy. I don't even know who you are. And he looked down at him, and at this point now we can see his full face with his beard.
Ooh.
And we can see his blonde hair with a bit of like an orange red streak through it. And he looks down, he whips out a gun. He goes,
Oh.
I'm Johnny Test.
Oh. That is not where I thought you would go with it, to be fair. I thought you were going Adventure Time. Oh,
you know
that's
what?
Even better.
Yeah. So like what I'm thinking is like one of the sisters' inventions went wrong. And like as we build out the world, we see more and more people from the original show all like doing different things in this like post-apocalyptic world. Like Bling Bling is like yeah, Bling Bling Boy is like a kingpin or something.
Yeah.
And he's like basically a cyborg at this point. I don't know. It's just bits and bobs like that,
Yeah.
You like?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna take it to like some of the lesser known ones now, I think. Bloody Cramp Twins.
Okay. I'm sorry, but
Just...
that nigga was black, right?
Yeah, and the other one was white.
Yeah, the other one was very white, but
Yeah.
the other one was clearly black.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he was blue, but so was Milo. Also, so was Pablo. But Pablo's as black as they come. Sorry.
I just think like either maybe a reboot, modern day, or like live action, anything. Do anything with that show, man. So that was good, ahead of its time. Also, the animation was weird, but I like shows that like to take risks with their animation. So,
Yeah, no, same. I've got nothing but respect.
and another lesser known one. This can just be like a bring this back as a film. Set in a mall, and like it's quiet in this mall, and then a clock.
Wait. Have you said what it is yet?
No.
Okay, cool.
So there's a clock,
Cool.
and it's like ticking, and then it hits like 9 a.m. and then people just rush into this mall, and everybody's like doing loads of shopping, crazy at the like.
Wait, this isn't
at the food-
Cramptons, no?
No, this is
Okay,
something
cool.
separate.
Okay.
And like, and then it just like closes in on this store, which is like doesn't really have many people in. It's like a noodle bar or something, and there's like
I
three
feel like I
people
should know
sitting
what
there.
this is. Okay.
Well, they're not really people. They're more like chicken type people.
What?
And we're bringing back Chuck Sucky
Chop Sucky Chunks! That he was also black. The motherfucker with the afro.
Yeah.
I thought Chop Socky Chucks for years was like in association with Froobs.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
I think it might be because the adverts were played so frequently, like around that probably. God, that was like one of those shows that is like back of your mind, like dug out. But I reckon bring it back, more gritty reboot. Yeah, Adult Swim it, like put it on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Have it like the same sort of formula, only like more bloody. Ham up the like kung fu style movies of it and just
chicken up.
Yeah.
That was
just have it go mental. Great.
Well, I just found out that it's what? That's that the main guy, the one who I was just like was black.
Yeah.
Is played by Johnson from Peep Show.
All right.
That's weird to me. I also think Mr. Tumble's in this show.
Ah, he's in like loads of stuff, isn't he?
Yeah, let me not speak on what he's in. Let me not open my mouth or we finna get cancelled.
Well, the next one I think we need to bring back, and I'm gonna go in the style and gritty as well for this.
Yeah.
I used to love the hell out of this show. Oh, it was so sick. But if you would have shown the other thing that it was kind of based off, then actually I like the. I'll get into it in a second. Anyway, so you just see this like inventor. He's like tinkering away, and it's not Dexter's lab, by the way. I'll stop you before we go there.
That wasn't my first thought.
Okay. What was it?
It was Powerpuff Girls.
No.
No? Okay.
You see this inventor, he's like ticking away, and he's like, oh, I've got to meet my deadline at this.
Oh, no, I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, keep going. I know what it is.
Like, I can't meet this deadline of like my latest invention, and he's just like scrambling through his notes, like, oh god damn, I don't know how I'm gonna do this in time. And then like one letter just falls out. He's like, oh, I found
I 100% know what it is. I 1,000% know what it is.
And it's just like, hey, Professor, you don't know me, but I'm like one of your biggest fans, and I can't wait to see your latest invention.
Yeah.
Your biggest fan, whatever the boy's
Tommy
name.
something.
Tommy,
right?
yeah, I think it's
Tommy Turnblad or something.
Yeah. And then, he's like, oh, dear Tommy, thank you for your letter. It's like really helped me. Here, have one of my prototypes. He's a robot. He's also a boy. He's a robot boy. but now it's set in like the dystopian future,
Hard.
and like hit this so he sent over the robot, and like it gets intercepted in between. So like I don't know, maybe it has to go through some sort of like, what do you call it?
I like customs or something.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. And
Yeah.
like, oh, there's a robot here. It's like, oh, they need to have some sort of special clearance for this, and so like the military get a hold of it, and like they're trying to experiment on it, realize who's the creator, and then the creator's like, oh, my did you get the robot to Tommy, like writing to him? It's like, haven't heard from you. Did you get it? And he's like, no, I haven't got it or whatever. And then he like sees it on TV, and now this kid is like, he's trying to find the robot, trying to reunite with it. This robot's like trying to make its way through. It doesn't have this guidance. It's like learning about the world, and like, but it's like seeing all the bad parts as well. And it's
Yeah.
it's a
So
wild
it's
one.
kind of like Chappie.
Yeah, sort of thing. I guess I've never seen it though, so yeah, I could be hitting the nail on the head with that, but yeah, I should think there'll be high action scenes though, because if I'm not mistaken, that show, like, it did the old like anime style fighting thing where it was like a punch is a frame,
Yeah.
sort of thing. Yeah,
And they just showed like motion lines to make it look like
bam!
everything was moving. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then have you got any
Ooh.
more? Sorry, because I've got another one that just pops into my head that I want
Okay,
to see like a live action film of.
I was thinking I might want to like pitch one more thing,
Go on.
but I don't know yet. So you go with
Okay.
your one.
So my last one is, I'll keep this one short, is the bloody, God, what's it? I've lost the name now. Can't remember what it was called.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
No, I didn't watch many of that, to be fair. I watched a couple
Neither
of
did
it,
I
but
either.
yeah, people will probably be like, oh my God, you've never watched.
Blasphemy.
You've never really watched that, yeah, but oh God, what was it called? If I explain the concept, you can probably tell me the name.
Okay.
So it's like these four or five martial artists, and they're all from, like, different parts of the world.
Shaolin Showdown.
That's it.
I know exactly
Great
what you're
show.
about. Little bald-headed
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah.
That was like Dragon Ball for
That
me
was hard.
before I started watching Dragon Ball.
That and Mucho Lucha. Mucho Lucha?
Oh yeah, mucho lucha.
Mucho Lucha.
That was so good.
Hard. You know, actually, I
Yeah.
remember the theme more than I do the show.
Yeah, I just
You know what?
remember
Nothing's
the
changed
flea.
for me.
The
Yeah,
flea.
yeah, the little furry dude.
Yeah.
So I'm the flea, and he like bounce around the ring.
Oh yeah, just do live action versions of those two shows. I think get some heavy actors in it, like ham it up loads. I'm here for it. Put a front row, shoveling popcorn in my gullet. There we go.
I like that.
Oh, I know I didn't really give you much time to get it up, but would you like to end us off with it? What you thought?
That's what she said. I don't know. Nothing original is popping into my head.
Right.
Like at the minute, I feel like I would just go, okay, so Powerpuff Girls, but it's dystopian, and
Yeah.
yeah. Let me whip out a list of Cartoon Network shows. Let me see if any of these make me go, ooh.
My God. Do you remember My Gym Partner's a Monkey?
I do indeed.
And then Count Laszlo. Those two are like the same thing to me, but
Yeah.
they're not. I know they're not.
No, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
Also, controversial opinion.
Yeah.
I enjoy Teen Titans Go more than Teen Titans.
Damn.
Yeah,
It's quite controversial.
that's very controversial.
Yeah. I think it was easier to hate on it in the earlier seasons. I think because
Yeah.
people were just like, how could you do that? Like,
But yeah,
Now they're
But the
just like,
original
it is what it
isn't as
is.
good as you know. Like yeah, it's a good show, but like Young Justice is better apparently,
Well, fair enough.
and no one watched Young Justice.
Yeah. I liked One Justice actually. Young Justice,
Yeah.
not One Justice.
Hmm. Did you want to? Yeah, nothing's popping into my head. I can't lie.
Okay. Uh, okay. There's a final one, right? I don't know if you've
Okay.
ever seen this, but so in like I think it was like 2009 around that
Mm.
time they did like a bumper on Cartoon Network where it was
Cartoon
like
Network for real.
no, it's like
No.
they're in like a city and all these like popular Cartoon Network shows
Yeah,
are
yeah,
all
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
together. I think they should do. I know they did like a recent thing as well, like an episode. I think it was like OKKO and Steven Universe, and there's one more show it was that was around with it, and that kind of like nodded at most of the Cartoon Network things. But yeah, like just have like a mockumentary style thing with all these like Cartoon Network shows. Maybe like have them coming off set and stuff, and like sort of like a Harvey Birdman type deal.
Okay.
And you've got like all these just characters who aren't in the same show, just like interacting in an office style mockumentary, just like how it's made sort of thing, what they get up to, just a nice little fun 20 minutes. You'd see it on a streaming thing, you'd be like, yeah, why not? I'll watch that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that. It's got like yeah, like who would be the Jim of this show? Do you think?
Mordecai, probably.
Yeah.
Regular show.
Oh, what a simp. Can we deep the fact that he murdered his best? Nah, I'm not getting into that. Do you think are you more of a Mordecai or a Rigby?
What did I have tendencies being both sometimes.
Valid. I'd like to think I'm a Skips, but in reality, I know I'm probably like a Pops. Or like a no, I'm like a high five ghost.
Oh yeah.
Cause like he's just there, you know.
Oh, does that make me Muscle Man?
Do you know who else is Muscle Man? My mom.
And I think that's where we'll end this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this, please consider following us on all your favorite social medias at Reinvent the Real or That Real Podcast. Like us on your favorite podcast streaming site. Share us around. Help us a lot. And I actually noticed you can rate podcasts now, I think, on Spotify. So if you're using it on there, yeah, be sure to give us some stars, and hopefully we can see that. And if people aren't liking it, then we'll have to do something about that. But yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a threat.
Oh, clicking the knuckles. Ugh. Enter clicking knuckles sound here. Probably won't. But yeah.
Do you know the way?
What? Anyway, yeah. I've been Cameron.
And I, Happen Curtis.
I shall see you next week, man.
I will see you next week.